Welcome back to 4-5 Sports. Today we have Luke McEndoo on the pod, Oklahoma State football player. We'll get right into it.
My question won't be too deep. So you've been there for a couple of years. How is it playing for your dad?
It's cool. It's a lot sometimes.
I bet.
Because I think I tell this story a couple times, but first day in the meeting room, I was gonna ask a question. I went, Coach, and like the whole room kind of just turned and looked at me, and I was like, okay, yeah, never mind. All right, so I'm just gonna say Dad. And I was like, all right, hey Dad, and it was so it's been good from there.
So you do call him Dad?
Yeah, I call him Dad. I'll sit there and I'll call him Dad. I kind of, like I was saying earlier, Ollie Gordon calls him Dad too. But it's cool, and especially because there's three of us now, Gunner and Chance. Mm-hmm. And I guess I said Gunner and Chance. But so we all have dads, obviously. And so it's cool to be there every day. And I spent time, I was doing all the scout team stuff, but then I get to come into his meetings sometimes too. Mm-hmm. It's just cool to listen to because he's been doing it for, I asked him earlier, it was 24 years now. So that's forever. Crazy. Mm-hmm. So it's definitely learning something all the time, and he owed me quite a bit, but I deserve most of it. And so and it's just sit there, and it's good, definitely a learning experience for me too.
Yeah. Are those two the same way? They say Dad.
Yeah, Gunner will say Dad. After we won Bedlam last year, Mike goes, "No, all you guys stay safe tonight. I'm not stupid. I know you are gonna go out, but he's like, just remember while I'm in bed cuddling with Gunner's mom," and everyone goes, "Ah!" "Well, I'm in bed with Gunner's mom. You guys, do whatever you do. Just stay safe, all right? See y'all tomorrow because we lift on Sundays." He's like, "I'll see y'all at whatever 2." And we all just Gunner's face just kind of fucking got red. And I was like, "Oh no."
I guess I'll ask what is a week of preparing for certain teams look like? Do you guys prepare differently for Texas Tech than you do for Texas?
No, it's the same every week. So what we do is Central Michigan's different. We have all summer to prepare for those guys. But then once we got done with Central Michigan, we get ours was on Thursday, so we got that Friday off, Saturday off.
Oh, that's nice.
And then we play Saturday, obviously, and then we get home from the game or because we're at home, I was asleep. And then we get up and we lift and run on Sunday, and then we do corrections we messed up in the game. And then Sundays are pretty light, and then we run 1000s, which sometimes is more rough than not for guys that didn't play. But then we have Mondays off today, and then we have tomorrow we have hard practice on Wednesday, and then Thursdays dial back a little bit, and then Friday we just walk throughs and we'll travel to Baylor on Friday at 2, whatever, and then they sit there, and Saturdays are long, especially the 6 o'clock games.
Yes.
So we stay in the Atherton Hotel for home games, and so we sit there. We get up at 9, and we go eat, and then we go to indoor, walk through, go back to the hotel, watch football for 2 hours, something like that. And then we have a pregame meal and do the walk. And so the week it's the same, no matter who we're playing. Whether we're playing Baylor or we're playing team of the death.
So it looks the same.
Yeah, same.
Sure, obviously Kansas or.
Kansas is good. They should be ranked.
They should be.
How are they?
The fact that K-State is ranked and Kansas is not is incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible. And it wasn't even close. Tulane beat it by 24 or something. It wasn't close.
I thought that was weird. I don't know.
No, yeah, they definitely should be over K-State.
I also kind of don't think Kansas has really played anybody, but.
They beat Houston. Houston's not a bad football team.
West Virginia's not that bad. I mean,
We'll find out.
3 of them are Power 5 if you
That's
count
true.
Houston in that.
Yeah.
That's true.
But Tennessee State's not obviously, or whatever.
yeah, that should be a win.
This is a little different this week since you had 2 weeks to prepare.
Yeah. So we started doing Baylor last week. So we've been running, especially with the scout team. So they run 13 personnel. It's my week has been pretty long because I haven't had every play. But we mix them in their offense, and they're obviously really good, and there's some dudes on the offensive side of the ball for sure. We've been running Baylor for 2 weeks because we haven't had a bye week. Bye weeks are fun. We had Friday, Saturday off. That was
sweet.
That was very nice.
Yeah.
Would you prefer that to be in the middle of the Big 12 play? Or?
Yeah, it's kind of hard, especially. It's definitely weird this year, especially with like our first Big 12 game is Baylor, but then we don't have a bye week during Big 12 stretch.
Yeah.
So you're gonna sit there and you just get the game back to back. But I don't think our schedule's that bad, really. It's not like juggernauts in a row. You get Baylor, but then you get Tech, and then you get Texas, and then you get K-State and Kansas.
Yeah.
But still, in comparison, last year there was a brutal 3-game stretch. It was like Baylor, K-State, and
Texas at Texas.
yes.
Yeah, it's K-State, Baylor, Texas.
Yeah, they're all ranked.
Yeah.
When we beat 'em.
Yep.
So it feels a little more spread out this year, but yeah, I think it'd be fun to actually be on the team for Bedlam or no, at OU. And, so it's actually, I think it'd be cool to actually be like
On the field.
on the field.
Yeah, well,
hopefully.
let's ask you this. What do you think about Bedlam? Like, do you
That was
think?
gonna be my question.
Yeah.
It's a good question. I feel like we're being a little petty about it, but I feel like
I feel like both are.
that's kind of both. I think. I think obviously like Florida State still play, and who else? Iowa State
Iowa
play.
State.
There's another one. South Carolina, Clemson
That's
still play.
the-
Like, those are the big three, right? That still play in the same conference. It's like I feel like we can technically still do it. And
Yeah.
that'd just be one of our non-conference games of the year. And if we're gonna be really good going forward, I feel like it'd be a good thing to have.
Yeah.
But we also I don't want to beat them twice in the last 11 years or
Yeah.
whatever.
4 times in my lifetime, or in our lifetime.
I think down the road it'll come back, but I know right now our schedule's like they'd have to.
Yeah,
We are set, so they'd have to pay to get teams to not come.
Then we go to Arizona State. Never mind. I was gonna say most of our stuff is set. For the
Yeah, I was like, we have Arkansas here in 2 years. We have
That'll be fun.
a home and
We'll
away.
actually be playing at that.
Yeah, we have a home and away against Oregon in a couple years.
That's fun.
And Bama.
We have a home and away.
Their line's good, but their secondary's kind of they're not as good as they were last year.
Yeah, they lost a lot of guys.
Their linebackers are pretty good though. They're actually their middle linebacker was it
Doyle.
Yeah, he plays fullback too.
Yeah, I
So
saw him catch a
fullback.
touchdown. He
Yeah.
got a touchdown.
So he can tell you. So he's pretty good. He plays really hard. I think maybe it just depends on how we play on the line with I guess Siaki. The guy should be in the NFL.
Yes.
Definitely.
So it depends on how we play up front for sure. I think Dom will have a good game too. And if Dom doesn't have a good game, then it'll be a running back of some sort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can rotate them all.
Yeah, be a mix of them.
Yeah.
And they lost a lot of receivers too. Well, not a lot, but
They're
Thornton.
Yeah.
Thornton.
Thornton.
Yeah.
They run
I don't think
man and
Clemson should be at 5.
No. What about Michigan at 4?
Yeah. Well, okay. They looked great through week 3.
Well,
And
they
then
they play high school teams.
Yeah.
Then they played Maryland, and Maryland gave them a run.
Maryland you get more.
Tuwali
Tagovailoa.
Yeah.
He's not very good.
No.
The back
I'm not a big
end.
Tua guy either. I don't think
Honestly.
Tua's very good. But then again, he threw for 6 tutties the other day. So I don't. You can't sit there and tell me he's trash. How do you feel about Ohio State?
Their offense looked good the other day, but
Imagine
I
that.
think Graham Mertz is terrible.
I
So
was like,
beating
yeah.
Wisconsin does.
If you
that
catch
much for
if you
them.
catch him on a bad day, I think you might have a chance. Like they didn't look very good against Notre Dame.
The
I don't
offense?
think
No,
they-
offense didn't. No. But didn't matter.
The defense is
They got Jim Knowles.
Jim.
Yeah,
Tanner Calster pick.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
How's well, what's his name at LSU doing?
Not having
Yeah,
Tanner
Auburn.
Jar.
Yeah.
He got
big difference.
I
We'll find out this week how
he
big
got
of a difference.
he got the game ball
Mm.
Saturday.
We'll find it. We'll find out this week how much of a difference Jar and Tanner made because we'll have a lot of young guys out there.
I was like the secondaries. Well, at least the safeties wise are really young.
They're young.
Other
Yeah.
than
there's Katie
Jason
and
Taylor.
then Sean Flannery. We call him Father Flan because he's been here forever too.
Yeah.
Is
But-
he good?
Yeah, I think he. But Katie's been playing more than him anyways,
Yeah.
so.
Well, I knew he was out.
I think
Last week.
Well, last week,
Which
even if people were hurt last week, I mean, like Everett didn't play last week either.
It really didn't matter who played last week.
Yeah.
Really.
I played the whole second half last week.
The
They were
Pine
trash. That was on kickoff last week. I'm looking up there, and our special teams coach, Coach Folk, today, he goes, Luke, you're on kickoff in the second half. I looked at him and said, what? Huh?
I know. We said that.
I'm like, you know what I do miss, though? I miss LD. LD was so funny. He was hilarious.
Is it San Jose State?
And no, that's Dez.
That's Dez.
LD
Dez.
just graduated.
Yeah.
But LD was hilarious, dude. He had a locker right by me. He always give me shit.
Who's your like group right now on the football team?
I hang out with a lot of other walk-ons. So Carter. And then there's a old lineman from Keller from Dallas. His name's Hilton Marsh. Call him Bobby. It was Robert Hilton Marsh III. Call him Bobby. Then we hang out with Logan Nobles. He's a tackle from Jinx. He's huge. He had back surgery though, so he's done. I hang out with Gunner a lot too. I hang out with kind of like two groups. I kind of hang out with a couple of walk-ons sometimes. And I'm with Gunner and John Hall and Peyton Thompson before we left. He's at UCLA. But that's why I didn't hang out. But we all hang out together a lot too. Like, there's not really a huge rift between scholarship guys and walk-ons. Like we all, whenever we do stuff on the weekends, we all get hang out and sit together. I like Jaden Nixon a lot, and he's a good dude. And then Ollie's one of my favorite people on the team. He's a funny bastard. And then Aiden Kelly and Colin Oliver live right above me. So it feels like an earthquake. I walk around the dorm.
Because Jared put, 30 pounds on him this summer?
Yeah. Dude, Colin looks really good.
For the Bixby and Stillwater kids.
That-
But we,
That's what I was about to add.
it literally comes up every time we sit when we go eat. Because Brendan and Braylon are also super cool, good dudes. And then there's a couple more. So like Jordan Reagan plays corner, and then there's another one, Clayton Barber, who's a wide receiver, who's also from Bixby, and Brendan obviously. But Brendan's a little far removed because Brendan was like 5 years older than me. So Brendan he chimes in all the time. But we always end up talking about it with Brendan and Braylon because obviously like we've actually played in the games that we were like a part of. But yeah, we give a shit about it all the time. Like Brendan's catch was not a catch. He was bombing that shit. And we got Jack Smith had a one-handed touchdown. Cedric had a pick. I mean, there's just so many other things.
What's up with Gundy getting Australian punters?
I have no idea.
Because you know we have one.
Right?
Yeah. I didn't know if it was
I mean, that's like the new move. I guess.
Yeah.
Because
Miami punter.
Dude, Miami.
Yeah.
Cold
that's
too.
the attitude.
He's
right?
still there, yeah.
What do you think
Something.
about USC? What are they gonna do?
Oregon State gave them all
Oregon
that
State,
handle.
yeah.
They got
Oregon State
a
should have beat them.
Should have,
I think. Well, I guess we'll find out. Really.
Yeah.
So, they gotta play. They still gotta play Oregon, and then they, get a pass in the Pac-12.
Yeah.
They got Notre
My
Dame
mother
there.
could
They-
beat them.
Their
My mother
side,
could go
their
up.
side's easy.
Notre Dame's trash.
Yeah.
No,
Notre
I'm
Dame
not
is
saying they're not
terrible.
trash, but
North Carolina, that'd be dead.
North
But-
Carolina is not great either.
Freeman's not going anywhere. That recruiting class he has.
No, yeah,
Disgusting.
Notre Dame will be fine probably, but they don't look great right now.
When did
Utah, Notre Dame, that's it. Washington State maybe.
Washington State gave
They're not bad.
Oregon a run. Washington State should
Washington
have.
State's
they
not
should have
bad.
beat him?
They counted it down wrong.
At Utah could give USC trouble.
They're at Utah.
At Utah.
Okay, I think Utah.
That's
was
probably
right.
why. So.
Yeah.
Hey
The rest,
man,
I mean, they
All
play Notre
ones.
Dame.
Oh, Colorado.
they gotta
Yeah,
they gotta play.
Colorado's terrible.
Yeah,
The whole
Colorado's awful.
Pac-12's shit.
Awful.
The whole Pac-12.
Awful.
At UCLA, all 7 people will be there.
Yeah, both people.
What's the deal with that?
Dude, there's never any fans at UCLA.
Why?
Because there's stuff to do in LA.
Dude,
there's
like-
not stuff to do in Oklahoma.
Like when the
There
Raiders
isn't.
play at SoFi, they have more fans
Yeah, there's
than
more
the
Raiders than-
Rams or Chargers.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, man, no problem.
Yeah, anytime.
Pleasure having you. So, thank you guys for watching.